So yesterday I made a video talking about the helmet of the 6th Ranger that will be appearing in King Ohja, and a day later, roughly about 24 hours later after I recorded that video, and I'm recording this one now, we now have the magazine scans floating around on the internet for us to view our upcoming hero that will be appearing in King Ohja sometime in May or early June, I want to speculate and predict. So this character will be right around the corner very soon in King Ohja. Now, these images are coming from Sentai 5. We've also got some translations from Matt Hunt, so special thanks to them for posting this online for me to talk about and make a video talking about them, because it's some really interesting stuff, and there'll be some slight King Ohja spoilers in this video if you don't want to get spoiled. So if you don't want to get spoiled, click off now. I've got more content on the channel for you guys to watch and have a gander at. So we've got our first full body look at our brand new Ranger, and I gotta say, I dig the suit. Like, I dig the helmet when we first saw it, but this is our first look at the full body shot, and I gotta say, it looks pretty awesome. Like, I'm really digging it. I'm digging the gold and the white. I feel like that works really well. The chest piece looks really freaking well. It doesn't look like they've got a cape as well, which is interesting. But we've also got some lore to this character that I'll talk about in a bit, but we've also got a good look at their weapon. Now, these keys, I believe they work with the weapon, because their weapon can sort of do the shift thing from what I've seen with the scans. So I'll talk about that in my speculation here. But yeah, this suit looks really clean. Like, the gold and the white and the black, they blend together really freaking well. And not only that, I don't want to call it a simple design when it comes to a Sentai suit, but it's not too bombastic when it comes to colors and stuff like that. It's very basic like the other suits, but it still has that cool design when it comes to the helmet and stuff like that. Like, I really love the helmet visor. That looks really cool. But I do like the gold trim that it's got going for it as well. Like, that makes it stand out as well. So this is a really cool design, and I can't wait to see it in motion when they make their debut in the show in a couple of episodes or so. But yeah, let's keep looking at the scans. So we've got their weapon, which I believe can turn into like a sword and a bug spray, which is really interesting. So here's the sword form, which looks alright. I mean, it's a sword. The handle looks a bit weird. I think it's the giant spider hilt that throws me off. And then there's the bug spray weapon, which is really wacky and really goofy, but I gotta love it. The fact that it's a spider character using bug spray as a weapon. that is wacky, but I love it. And then we've got them fighting against the bad guys, which is really cool. Like, you see him use like the spider web attack with the gun, which is really cool. So I really do dig their design, and it does look like that their key can be used to sort of use the different weapon formation, which is kind of cool, I will say that. So here's the weapon in another form, which this one, I believe this is just the roleplay item. That's okay. I mean, they'll probably make a memorial edition, no doubt about it, but it's a thing. I'm probably not going to pick this up because the swords, when it comes to the roleplay items with Sentai, are teeny tiny. So if they make a memorial edition, then I'll probably get it. And then we've got the keys. The keys look pretty cool, but then we've got more stuff here. This is something that a lot of people noticed in my video yesterday, where we're going to have a 20 mech combination. Now, when you buy the King Ohja mech, I believe you get like 10 of them, and then we've seen the other ones being released throughout the show. Like, these are all the shoe gods. I believe that's the tarantula there. But then we've got all the other different bugs that we've seen in the show so far, like the snail and the roly-poly. So we've got more mechs to see in King Ohja, which I'm curious to see how they'll join the team, but I guess they'll find them on their adventures. One of them looks like a worm, it looks like. The one that's under the bug here. That, I think this is meant to be a worm or something. But this one looks really cool. I like little grub bug. I like it. But geez, I might have to get all the or the mechs to sort of form the big form, because this looks like a big clusterfuck of I love it. So I'll definitely have to commit and get the other mechs to sort of form it, because I bought King Oja. I've got the Shoe Gods on the way because I pre-ordered them in the package when they were announced, but now I feel like I've got to commit and get all of them, so I've got that challenge ahead of me. But yeah, here's some translations from Matt Hunt talking about the lore of King Oja, or not the lore. These were translated from the scans, but this is slightly spoilery for the show, but this is like the lore of the Six Ranger Spider Kuminos, which I haven't brought up his name yet, but we'll talk about it. So here's some notes that Matt has written down about the inn that was in the scan, so let's talk about them. So Kuminos Slayer was built before the Oja Caliber. Spider Kuminos is much more stronger than the Core 5, which is your typical 6 Ranger. They're the most strongest, and then they get jobbed out within the next couple of episodes near the finale. The Oja Caliber 0 was the original sword. The Oja Calibers were created using its design, so that's interesting. The Oja Caliber 0 is the original sword. Behind the scenes, Raculus is connected to the Bugnarok in some way and plans to use them to rule over the 4 countries, which is something we kind of knew. We kind of knew that Raculus was in cahoots with the Bugnarok, with how suspect this guy is, so we kind of knew something was up with him. How that's going to go down in the next couple of episodes, we'll wait and see. Alright, what else have we got? God Kuwagata 0 is not a shoe god, but a mecha created by the Hasti family to mimic the god Kuwagata. It can forcibly combine with the other shoe gods, which is something we saw in the previous episode when we first saw it. Kaguragi is only pretending to work with Raculus to get information, if that makes sense. Like, Kaguragi has been kind of suspect as well. Like, you don't know if you trust the guy because he's always taking Raculus's side. But yeah, the Bugnarok are currently working on a large scale to invade invasion plan of Chiku, and the Shoe God souls are normally amber, but if the pilot's heart resonated, they glow. They grow in power and they glow to their particular color. If they are poisoned or somehow controlled by evil, they turn purple. Okay, that's definitely going to be a plot point later down the line. It also says that the spider sword is. Sorry, the spider on his sword is a tarantula. I cannot speak right now. But yeah, these scans are really interesting when it comes to King Oja. I'm really excited to see the 6 Ranger debut, and I hope they release a figure art of that character, or even like a figure. Well, they'll release a figure of him for sure. But I just really like the design. I think it looks really freaking cool. Really freaking cool indeed. But yeah, I'm really digging his like suit design. His suit design looks freaking awesome. Like, I can't wait to see this character make their debut in the show, because their background sounds really interesting. And if they're stronger than the other 5, we'll see where that goes. But like I said, they'll probably get jobbed out within a couple of episodes or so. But I wonder what country that this character is from and where they hail from, because they don't have a cape or anything like that, so we don't know their royalty or where it lies right now. So whatever the lore on this character is, we'll probably find out when the actor is revealed, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, really clean suit, really cool image, and I can't wait to see this character debut in the show with all their weapons and stuff, and their Zord, or their mech, whatever you want to call it. Since we're talking about Sentai and I am the Power Rangers guy, I will have this little, what's the word, house cleaning. I am working on more Power Rangers related videos. It's just kind of dry right now that Once and Always has come and gone, so I don't want to milk the post Once and Always stuff just yet. But I am working on stuff that you guys love to watch, like Never Before Seen and Whatever Happened To, which is a video series I want to jump back on. But I've got 2 Never Before Seen videos in the works, one of them being the monsters that you guys love, and another one being a ranger. They're just going through the scripting process right now, but I am looking at dropping them whenever I can. I just got to edit them, so I'm just going to write them, edit them, and put them out, so stay tuned for that. But anyway, guys, what do you think of this 6 Ranger? Now we've got a good look at them. Love them, hate them, tell me in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. With that said, I'm out of here. Have a wonderful day or night, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Take care. Bye.